it was like I was just starting to rap and shit. So like I was like I was on my a live stream.
Right.
And I was on my live stream with my people and shit. And I was like, yo, I really want to change my name. Like this shit is dead. Like I'm about to be a musician, a rapper now. Like what am I? I need to change my name. And everybody's like, no, we know you as this, and we know you as this. And then it was like, people were like, go as OG Runaway. And I thought that was so corny. I was like, man, there's already OG Macko out.
Yeah.
I'm not about to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And they were like, no, but you're an OG on this site. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, well, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
I'll check it out. Like, and then I don't know. It just started to ring a little bit. Okay. But that was just the beginning, though. You know.
Yeah.
That was the beginning, and then I think maybe like last year, like I said, I came up with that song "Guilty."
Yeah.
And when I made that song, I was like, "Yo, this is the artist in me that I was trying to find."
Right.
The other 4 years of me rapping, that don't have nothing to do with this artist right here. Yeah. So we're gonna have to separate the egos on that one.
Yeah.
I need a new name for him, and I've been wanting a name that's like the Weekend or Party Next Door.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Give me like a cool ass name. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Robin Hill. When you see that, you just kind of like, what the fuck is this? Who is he? You don't know if he does music or not, but you see the name, you might click on the link.
Exactly, because you're like, dang, who is that? Like,
that's important. Presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like. People just ride with being who they are. Sometimes, like, it's okay to be who you are sometimes, but, like, sometimes you gotta, like, do things that craft towards the society. Like, why would you come out with a product and put it in the store and buy a storefront for something that you don't even know if people even fucking like?
Gotcha.
That's dumb. You gotta, like, you can't invest blindly, but you need to invest, though.
Exactly. You gotta invest in yourself if you want to, do anything in life. You gotta take risks. That's just point blank, period, And then I also want to talk to you about your, like, musical influences and stuff like that. I know I was watching one of your interviews and you were speaking that Pharrell and Kanye were like big
producers. Yeah. I think those two guys, because they were such my first people that I was like into.
Yes.
I think that they like created the structure for me.
Yes.
But after that, I got a lot of influence from a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you look at how I'm doing like clothing, I'm doing videography, doing all kinds of different things, trying to like manage, do all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I take a lot of like structure from like things Pharrell does and Kanye do, which both of them do things that most people like that don't do. Producers do. You know what I'm saying? But from there, I mean, it kind of like stemmed to like, I left leaving producers. I was done with producers influencing me. Now I was like more so influenced by like businessmen who do music as well.
Yeah.
So anybody that did music and business, I loved it. Or anybody that made their beats and rapped, I started to like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then from there, it really just became just the upcoming artist.
Gotcha.
Like finding like because as I transitioned to becoming an artist myself.
When you transition more to the OG Runaway.
It made me want to focus on strictly like people that are doing that shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So then it comes to like finding the sound, and like I found like Rob Banks.
Exactly. Yep.
Rob Banks is like definitely like just the overall person like coming up wise, somebody I like as of right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also like a Xavier Wolf. I don't know Jeffrey. Bobby Raps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are people who kind of do a lot more than just the normal kind of like said rapper thing.
Right.
So I mean. I like Lil B too. Shout out Lil B. I don't know what the hell you been doing, my nigga. But,
yeah, I don't know what you been doing, but you doing something.
The reason why I feel like I gotta say that is because like it's important to give shout outs to Lil B if you ever fuck with him.
Oh man, I used to listen to Lil B so much.
Know that where the shit came from. You know what I'm saying?
T-shirt and buttons was one of the dopest disses I ever heard.
I didn't get into him 100% deeply, but I got into him like 90% where I knew a lot. I knew what I liked, and I very supported them.
Yeah, because I just like at that time it was a particular wave, right? Mm-hmm. So it was like Riff Raff, him, like they would go on tour and stuff like that together and stuff like that, right? And then Soulja Boy was basically kind of like the head of that kind of like the thing, right? So I kind of liked how that wave kind of was, like, because a lot of times everybody wanted to be like the best rapper in the world, right?
Right.
While Lil B was like, I'm just gonna do this bass guy flow, right? And I'm just gonna say whatever comes to my mind.
I'm having fun. Niggas
you know what I mean?
When they make music, damn.
Yeah, I'm just going to say whatever that comes to my mind. And with him, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, how he rapped. That was just talent alone.
Yeah.
Like that's to rap just like that and actually make sense.
Now look how niggas is doing it now.
It was before its time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
That's why a lot of people didn't mess with him with that Grove Street Party when he did it with Lil Wayne and stuff like that. And they was like, what the heck did Lil Wayne do hopping on the song with Lil B? Because he just had that big of a wave at the time. Mm-hmm. And then I also wanted to talk to you because we already talked about 2nd Street. I want to talk about another point in your music time with McCain. Like with McCain, you just had that own space of like a musical space of like you reached out to a lot of different people in the city and was connecting to a lot of different people in the city within your own home. And
I think that was my favorite time. I like my shop and what I did with the shop, but but McCain is like a very pivotal moment because like
that's where like we connected.
Man, I had got a nice ass house. Niggas' houses today. Your grandma's house didn't even look as good as this house. I mean, it was just secluded. It was just, I mean, yeah, I had it as a bachelor's pad, but